Hello.
So, Temuera Morrison has actually spoke out on how he feels about Boba Fett and how they did his show and his character, and that's what I'm going to be covering today in this video. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, basically, if you haven't already heard about this, Temuera Morrison made a comment at the recent convention. It was Supernova Comic-Con convention, and he was talking about his role as Boba Fett. And he was basically just expressing his frustration with how the show was handled and the episodes with Mando in it, and he felt like he was just kind of being a sideline character in his own show, saying, "I was supposed to be in The Mandalorian season 3, but nobody rang me. I was waiting for the phone call in New Zealand, waiting and wanting to give up." Also saying, well, that Mando guy stole a few chapters of my book, and he talked about how it was hard to watch whenever he came in with the Darksaber and just totally took over whenever he was destroying those guys. And then he said, you know, I couldn't say anything about it because I'm not a writer, so I just had to bear it, I guess. So yeah, this is just something I really wanted to give you guys my thoughts on, because I was always a huge Boba Fett fan. Like growing up, I would dress up like him all the time. So yeah, I definitely agree with a lot of the stuff he's saying, because I don't think the character was handled the right way. I don't feel like they did as much as they could have. Especially because there's an extensive amount of information on Boba Fett in the comics and books and legends as well. And I mean, there's so much more to his character than we even got in the series. And just to put it simply, they just made him too nice, because we all know him as this ruthless bounty hunter, much like his father Jango Fett. Like, they just didn't care. And they would do whatever it took, you know, to get done what they needed to do. And even in the older Star Wars video games, like the old Battlefronts and The Force Unleashed, whenever Darth Vader sends Boba to go hunt down Starkiller, and I mean, he was just a beast, bro. But believe it or not, some people are actually really upset about this, wondering why he's saying all this, and other people are just saying that he's simply joking. So what do you guys think? Do y'all think he's being serious about this, or do y'all think he's just kind of joking about it? Because he has been known to have a sense of humor, but in every joke there is a little piece of truth. So that's a saying, and sometimes it is true. But one last thing that I do want to mention is I did not like how they took Boba Fett's armor and they restored it and like repainted it and all of that, because I feel like the imperfections in his armor are what made it so special. Anyways, you guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video, and please be sure to drop a comment under the video. I would love to discuss this with you guys a little bit more, and please be sure to give the video a like. I would really appreciate that, you guys, and please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already.